Friends, in this video I would like to demonstrate about fx layout alignment. fx layout alignment directive defines the alignment of child element within the flexbox parent container. We can set the alignment of both main axis and cross axis. Main axis defines the horizontal line. Horizontal means like this, and the cross axis defines the height. I mean, which is in the vertical. And the main axis values are start, center, end, space between, space around, space evenly. In the same way, we had cross axis values, which are an optional values. Those are start, center, end, baseline, stretch, space between, and space around. Let's see these by practical. But before that, people who are new to my channel, please subscribe to my channel Start Coding with Kareem. Let's get started. Yeah, here I am on the parent element. I am going to define fx layout align of value. Here it defines the main axis. We need to provide here main axis, and here we need to provide cross axis. And I said that this cross axis is an optional field. When we didn't define any cross axis values, by default the cross axis value will be stretch. I mean, the when the stretch is applied, the width and the height will be 100%. So at the beginning I am not going to define the cross axis. Main axis value is I'm going to provide start. When I provide main axis value as a start, observe the text of these are on the left side of the screen. When I use the value as a center of main axis to the fx layout alignment directive, the text moves to the center. In the same way, I am using end, the text moves to the end. And in the same way, if we need space between the elements, then we can use the space between. One is here, two is at the center, three is at the end. And in the same way, if we use space around between around our elements, we will have some space like this. And when we use the space evenly value, then it gives the space around our elements evenly. Yeah. And when we comes to the cross axis, to demonstrate this, I want to use fx layout directive as column, and I will use the value as start. The output will be like this. We define the layout in column format. I mean to say that all the child elements should be in column format, and the main axis we defined start. So all the elements will be at left side of the screen. And in the place of start I want to show you center, even though it is a column, so that it is not able to show the center values because the width of these elements is 100% and the height also 100% because the cross axis value is by default strength. It is acting as a strength here. To show that proof, I will use the value of a cross axis as strength. See, we will have the same output now also. So in the place of center, I mean in the main axis, I will use start, and in the cross axis the value I will use start. If we observe the output, there will be change in the output. If we observe the text of each element will start from left side, and when I change this cross axis value to center, all the directives, I mean all the values, all the due tags will be at the center with, like this the output will be. If we observe that text will be at the center here, when we keep on changing, here I am going to write some dummy things here. By this you can understand, I think so. Like this the output will be, we will have. And when I use end value as a cross axis, everything is moved to the end. And baseline, when I use baseline as my cross axis value, the, all the values will come to the left side of the screen, like this. So remaining we had two more values for cross axis, space between and space around. Those you can try, friends. That's all about for this video. If you like the video, please click on the like button, and if you are new to my channel, please subscribe to my channel Start Coding with Karim. And friends, this is my channel Start Coding with Karim. So please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.